Breaking news: Meghan and Harry's future with Netflix, a big change. Welcome to Throne Talk, source for daily royal updates. Today we have major news about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's future with Netflix. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Alright, let's get into it. The Netflix deal, a royal shakeup? Now let's rewind a little. Back in 2020, Meghan and Harry signed a massive multi-year deal with Netflix, reportedly worth around $100 million. At the time, this was a huge move for the couple, as they had just stepped back from their royal duties and were looking to carve out a new life in the U.S. Their production company, Archwell Productions, was set to create documentaries, docuseries, children's shows, and even feature films. It was an exciting moment. Netflix was betting big on the Sussexes, hoping they would bring in millions of viewers with their royal star power. And well, let's just say things didn't exactly go as planned. Harry and Meghan, hit or miss? Now, to be fair, the couple did have some successes. Their Netflix documentary, Harry and Meghan, which aired in December 2022, was a blockbuster hit for the platform. It became Netflix's biggest documentary debut ever, attracting millions of views worldwide. But here's the thing, their other projects? Not so much. Take Meghan's animated series Pearl, for example. This was supposed to be a children's show about a young girl inspired by famous women throughout history. Sounds great, right? Well, unfortunately, Netflix scrapped it before it even got off the ground. Then there's Heart of Invictus, Harry's documentary about his Invictus Games. While it was praised for its emotional storytelling, it didn't generate nearly as much buzz as their initial docuseries. So the big question is, what now? A new direction. Meghan and Harry look beyond Netflix. According to reports, Meghan and Harry are now looking beyond Netflix and exploring other creative ventures. Some sources say they're still in discussions about extending their Netflix deal, but others suggest they're considering new projects outside the platform. One insider told the Daily Mail that the couple is excited about the future and working on different kinds of projects. But here's the real kicker. Some sources say that Netflix hasn't been thrilled with the lack of fresh content coming from Archwell Productions. Let's be real, Netflix is a business and they want consistent hits that keep subscribers hooked. If Meghan and Harry can't deliver, it makes sense that the streaming giant might rethink their partnership. So, what could be next for the Sussexes? Let's talk about some possibilities. What's next? Meghan's new solo projects? One major rumor floating around is that Meghan might be returning to Hollywood in a new way. Now, before you get too excited, no, she's not returning to Suits, although, fun fact, Suits had a major comeback in 2023 on Netflix, and some fans have been begging for a reboot. But Meghan is reportedly working on lifestyle and cooking content. Some sources suggest she's developing a new brand focused on food, wellness, and home living. Think Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop, but with a royal twist. And honestly, that could be a smart move. Meghan has always had a passion for food and lifestyle content. Remember her old blog, The Tig? That was actually pretty popular before she shut it down when she married Harry. Could she be planning a TIG 2.0? Maybe her own cooking show? Imagine Meghan Markle teaching us how to make the perfect cup of tea or Harry's favorite comfort food. Now that would be interesting. Harry's solo plans, a second book? Meanwhile, Prince Harry is also rumored to be working on new projects, possibly a follow-up book to Spare. Spare, his tell-all memoir, became one of the fastest-selling non-fiction books ever, selling over 3.2 million copies in its first week alone. And let's be honest, whether you loved it or hated it, Spare got people talking. Now, some publishing insiders believe that Harry might be planning a second book. Could it be about fatherhood, military life, or even a deeper dive into his time in the royal family? Who knows? But if it happens, it will definitely be big news. So why is all of this important? Well, love them or hate them, Meghan and Harry are still two of the most talked about royals in the world. Their every move is scrutinized, their projects make headlines, and their next steps will shape how they are perceived in the long run. If they succeed in their next ventures, whether it's a new Netflix deal, a lifestyle brand, or another book, They could reinvent their public image and cement themselves as true power players outside the royal family. But if their projects flop, well, that could be a serious problem for their brand. So, what do you think about all of this? Do you think Meghan and Harry should stick with Netflix or should they try something new? Are you excited about Meghan's possible return to lifestyle content? And would you read a second book from Prince Harry? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay royal.